a lot of the nominees are persons who in their own country would otherwise never get any sort of recognition for the kind of work that they're doing, or even a spotlight, or even many of their own citizens would not know that an organization or an individual like that has achieved so much.
Laureates of the Right Livelihood Award often defy powerful corporate and political interests. Some of them face serious threats because of their work. A few even live under the constant risk of losing their lives, freedom or health. One such example is Erwin Kreutler, award recipient in the year 2010.
Erwin Kreutler ist ja Bischof in Lateinamerika und er unterstützt die Indianer, dass eben nicht ein riesiger Staudamm dort gebaut wird, der ihren Lebensraum kaputt machen würde. Und er wird deswegen natürlich auch befeindet und hat Polizeischutz, weil er eben selbst in Gefahr ist. Und er macht trotzdem diese Arbeit mit großem Engagement, großer persönlicher Überzeugung.
The Right Livelihood Award supports its recipients and their projects. The prize opens doors and arouses public interest. For the laureates, this attention gives significant protection.
Wir haben mehreren Leuten wirklich Leben retten können, dadurch, dass sie den Preis bekommen haben.
Helen Mac Chang lives in Guatemala. In 1990, her sister Myrna was brutally murdered by the military. Despite the danger of her own life, Helen Mac Chang stood up to fight for justice and got the murderer of her sister convicted. She received the Right Livelihood Award in 1992.
When she returned back to Guatemala City, the local head of the police said to her, "Now you're untouchable because you have this international recognition."
The Right Livelihood Award enjoys high public respect. Its reputation and credibility strengthen the laureates and their projects and bring them the attention that their important work deserves. Their governments and other powerful interest groups can no longer ignore or silence them.
Someone who's very much criticized at home for the work that he or she is doing, when they then come to Stockholm to accept the award, some of them, which I think is fantastic, say that, I accept this award proudly on behalf of my country, and the ambassador is invited, and so that, something positive for the country derives from that. And in some cases, that has worked remarkably well.
Biologist René Ngongo has campaigned for protection of the rainforests in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He has fought against destructive practices in the mining and forestry industry. As a result of his successful work, he received the Right Livelihood Award in the year 2009.
When I called him to say that he would receive the award, he told me that the government had just threatened to close down his small organization. And 10 days later, when we made the announcement in the Swedish Foreign Office, it was all over the press in the Congo. And the same government that had threatened to close down his organization hosted a state reception for him. He was invited to a reception in the nicest hotel in Kinshasa with ministers speaking.
So I think in those situations, the Right Livelihood Award really can galvanize, can give more energy, can give more oxygen to that person and that movement. So we really need an award like this for social transformation.